I'm going to win a Super Bowl with Shohei Ohtani in Madden 23. Since Shohei's the best player in baseball, we are making him a quarterback to start off simulation, and we're putting him on the Rams because they're the closest team to him. He is a superstar X Factor because he is that electric. We gave him Bazooka because he throws the ball 102 miles per hour and he hits 493 foot home runs. Also had to make his speed good because he's just as fast on the diamond. And we are going to get simulating his career because there's a big challenge today. And we did make the playoffs with Shohei as our quarterback. We went 9-8, and it looks like Shohei might have been an MVP candidate. 4,900 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. Man's not just good at baseball. So now we need to see if we can beat the San Francisco 49ers in the first game of the playoffs. And we lose 26-20. That is heartbreaking in Shohei's first playoff game. Shohei had 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. That is not what we want to see. So this will put us back in our challenge a little bit because our challenge is not just going to be at the quarterback position. Since Shohei plays pitcher and he also hits for the Angels, he's going to have to play defense for the last 3 years of this simulation. I need to win a Super Bowl, win an MVP, and make the Pro Bowl as a defensive player in order to complete the challenge. Or else one of you will win a $15 gift card. So these are gonna get more intense. We need these to come out. I'm gonna do the same challenge where I will get to play 1 game in each of the 3 seasons, 1 on offense and 1 on defense. We're gonna play the Super Bowl when we get there, but we need to make the Pro Bowl as a defensive player. I'm not sure what the best way to go about that is. Maybe playing the regular season, going off 1 game, but we will have to see. In year 2 for simulation, Shohei took a big jump. Shohei is now at a 83 overall, which is really good going off of that first season. The team around him, it looks decent. Cooper Kupp's going to be the key. Allen Robinson still in the squad is not going to be great, but hopefully we can get some pieces going into the next season. But first, we got to get through year 2, hopefully get to a Super Bowl and win it. And the Rams had a great season with Shohei at the helm. 10-7, making the playoffs again. We were playing the Cardinals. I like the matchup a little better this time. And Shohei with another great season. 4,600 yards, 42 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. That's really good. The issue I don't think is going to be an offense. It's going to be when we come to defense. Winning that Pro Bowl is going to be tough. First, we got to beat the Cardinals, though. We beat the Cardinals 38-31. We love that. We are going to play the Vikings in the next round. And we have made it to the NFC Championship. We are facing off against the 49ers. We beat the Vikings by 1 touchdown. Now comes the tough part. Do I play the NFC Championship? Then do I simulate the Super Bowl? Or do I simulate this and make sure we can win the Super Bowl? I'm going to take the gamble, and I'm going to simulate the NFC Championship right here. And lucky for me, that gamble paid off. We're heading to the Super Bowl. We're facing off against the New England Patriots. This is going to be fun. I'm going to hop in and play as Shohei. And the Patriots still had Tom Brady. That probably intimidated Shohei a little bit because we started the game off a little rocky until we were able to find our feet. We're really going to need Shohei to uncork one at some point, but we actually might have a run right here. Look at the man go. He's huge. I was worried we might not have any passing attack until this happened. He underthrew it and it completed. Wow. What a touchdown by Shohei. The Patriots would drive down the field and continue to score, but Shohei finally found his footing, so we were able to drive down the field until we got stopped in the goal line, and that made us have to settle for a field goal right before the first half. But the Patriots turned the ball over pretty shortly after that, and we were able to use our legs a little bit more as Shohei picked us up first down after first down and actually threw a dot right here to Cooper Kupp. And Shohei was feeling real good with his legs, so we took off, and we thought we would have a touchdown, but we ended up going out 2 before we made this throw. Another one right to Cooper Kupp. Come on. Coming out in the second half, we felt really good. We were throwing dots up until we got into the red zone where we actually ended up getting stuffed and we had to settle for a field goal. I am not thrilled about that. The Patriots drove right down the field and scored, and I thought we might be out of the game until this happened. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Another one. Let's go. Shohei was just making big play after big play, whether it was Cooper Kupp or whether it was any other receiver on the team. But you know, when we needed a touchdown late in the game, you knew who we were going to go to. It's too easy out here. And with the lead late in the game, Shohei Ohtani took a knee to win us the Super Bowl. Shohei seals the victory for us. We love to see we win the Super Bowl, complete part 1 of our challenge. We got 1 year left as the quarterback. Hopefully we can win the MVP next year because that'll be 2 challenges done before we even go to the defense. Shohei's only an 85. I'm a little shocked by that. He had such a good season last year and coming off a strong Super Bowl performance, but we'll see what we can do. He's in the 85 right now. Another solid season right now from the Rams, 9-8. We gotta hope Shohei had a hell of a season. 4,639 yards, 33 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. I don't know if that's gonna get it done. Looks like Geno Smith might have won the MVP. Good Lord. This playoff run doesn't mean as much, so we're going to send him right to the Super Bowl here. And as the Rams, we lost in the AFC Championship. We could have gone to back-to-back Super Bowls, but it is Chiefs-Eagles. Let's see if Shohei maybe pulled out a miracle and won the MVP. and he did not. Josh Allen did, so it was kind of close. He threw the same amount of touchdowns as us. Guess just got it done. Cooper Kupp won another Offensive Player of the Year, but now it's time for the switch. The next 3 years of the simulation, Shohei will now be playing defense. And it was time to turn Shohei OHTANI from a quarterback to a middle linebacker. Just a few edits, trying to make him a little more suitable for defensive playstyle. We bumped him up to a 90, which honestly we're going to take. Give him 99 hit power because he crushes the ball. We give him good play rec because he's just that smart and he has great strength. So hopefully this leads Shohei to be an unbelievable linebacker. Now is where things get difficult because we still have 2 challenges to complete: win a Pro Bowl as a defensive player and to win an MVP as a middle linebacker. But we went 7 and 10. That is not good. Holy shoot. Shohei with 143 tackles and 2 interceptions. That's not bad at all. This might be our chance to make the Pro Bowl. But what we saw next was really disappointing. Sadly did not make the Pro Bowl in our first season. Looks like it's gonna have to happen in year 2. After our first year on defense, there was no MVP and no Pro Bowl. We only have 2 seasons left to complete these 2 challenges. We're still at 90 overall going into our second season. We just need that crazy season to win us an MVP and a Pro Bowl, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. We did make the playoffs. We went 10 and 7 in year 2 as the linebacker. We'd like that. We had 144 tackles, 2 interceptions, half a sack. I mean, it looks like we almost had an identical season to last year, so I don't know what that means. I do have a game to play, but I'm going to use that in the week 1 of next year at linebacker. We sadly got smoked by the Seahawks in the wild card, but here's the big one. We can see if we made the Pro Bowl on defense. We felt good going in, but sadly, and we did not again. What is this? I don't know. In the NFC, we led the NFC in tackles, which is crazy. We had 2 interceptions, which isn't great, but for a middle linebacker, that's fine. But this last year's make or break, we need an MVP season and a Pro Bowl. Going into our last year of the simulation, and we had a big decrease. We are at 84 overall, but we're still going to try to have an unreal season. I'm going to play week 1 to try to set the season off on a high note for Shohei. Hopefully carry him the rest of the season. I think we underestimated how hard this was going to be. We're clamped over on the side. Even though we kept making the right plays, getting in the right spots, they always went away from us. He's picked me apart. He picked the one I didn't go to. After a long wait, we were finally able to make a play on the field. Finally got a tackle. It seemed like every time we were in position, we would come up just short. I'm gonna tank his season right here. Just not going the way I would need it to. It seemed like every time we were in position to make a play, our teammate finally stepped up, where we came up just short. Or on this play right here, it's because we played such good defense. We force an errant throw, and our teammate gets the interception over us. But we were dialed in and Shohei was ready. The minute we saw a screen, we knew we were going to be able to make a play on it. And for some reason, they ran one 2 times in a row. Another one, come on. And with time winding down, Shohei knew he needed to make a play, so he did. Oh, we forced a fumble. Look at Shohei, baby. Come on. And that is how we're going to end our playing here. So we'll see if Shohei can get it done. I think I probably heard him playing because I don't think he played as well as he would have if I wasn't controlling, but we'll see. We made the playoffs at 9 and 8. That might give me some hope for Shohei, but let's see. 141 tackles, 3 interceptions, so forced 2 fumbles, 1 more than what I did, so that's not bad. We ended up losing to the Lions 45-21. We got shelled that one. Then we had to check to see if we made the Pro Bowl, and in the last season, we clutched it up. We made the NFC Pro Bowl team. We love that, but the issue is, I don't think we're going to win MVP, but we could. Who knows? And we did not win MVP. That was Josh Allen, who ends up winning Super Bowl MVP too. But that is it for the simulation. Shohei OHTANI, a legendary NFL player, but did not win an MVP, won a Super Bowl, and made a Pro Bowl as a defensive player. That's pretty insane, but the instructions for the giveaway will be in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, peace out and stay safe.